The mysterious arrival in the vastness of the galaxy, human repair stations stood as beacons of technological prowess. These stations, scattered across various star systems, were renowned for their ability to fix even the most complex of spacecraft. Yet nothing could have prepared the galaxy for the sudden and unprecedented surge of alien ships flocking to these human facilities. It started with a faint signal, a series of odd transmissions that seemed to originate from the edge of the Andromeda sector. At first it was dismissed as a malfunction or a glitch, but as the signal grew stronger and more frequent, scientists at the United Earth Space Command took notice. The transmissions were coming from multiple alien vessels, all heading in the same direction, the nearest human repair station. Captain Sarah Mitchell, the chief engineer at the station known as Vanguard 9, was the first to receive the news. As she reviewed the incoming data on her console, her eyes widened. The repair station was designed to handle routine maintenance for human spacecraft, not a deluge of alien ships. The numbers were staggering. Hundreds of alien vessels, each in varying states of disrepair, were approaching. The Vanguard 9 was situated in a strategic location near the edge of known space, making it an ideal hub for interstellar travel. Its advanced repair facilities and skilled engineers had earned it a reputation across the galaxy. However, even with its extensive resources, the sudden influx of alien ships presented a daunting challenge. Captain Mitchell called an emergency meeting with her team. The room buzzed with tension as the engineers and technicians gathered around the large holographic display in the center. The display showed the approaching alien ships, their silhouettes flickering as they appeared on the screen. "Ladies and gentlemen, we have a situation," Captain Mitchell began, her voice steady despite the urgency. "We're receiving an unprecedented number of alien ships heading our way. We need to be prepared for anything." Lieutenant Alex Rivera, the station's chief communications officer, spoke up. "Captain, the alien ships are transmitting distress signals. They're requesting immediate assistance. But we don't know what's causing their damage or why they're all coming here." Mitchell nodded. "I want all hands on deck. Set up additional repair bays and prepare for a high volume of work. We need to be ready for anything these ships might bring." As the alien ships began to dock, the repair station transformed into a hive of activity. The once quiet corridors and work areas were now bustling with engineers and technicians racing to set up equipment and tools. The alien ships, of various shapes and sizes, floated in the docking bays, their damaged hulls and systems evident. The first alien ship to dock was a sleek vessel from the Vortan species. It had a unique, shimmering surface that looked like liquid metal. As the docking clamps secured it in place, a team of human engineers moved in to assess the damage. The Vortons, tall and slender beings with a silvery glow, observed quietly, their eyes reflecting a mix of gratitude and apprehension. One of the Vortan engineers, who introduced himself as Zorak, approached Captain Mitchell. "We are grateful for your assistance, but we must warn you, the damage to our ships is unlike anything we've encountered before. It seems to be spreading and affecting our systems in unpredictable ways." Mitchell listened intently. "We'll do everything we can to help. Our team is equipped to handle a wide range of repairs, but this situation is unlike anything we've seen. We'll need to work together to understand the full extent of the damage." As the hours passed, more alien ships arrived, each bringing new and unusual challenges. The Cerithians, known for their crystalline hulls, had ships that were cracked and disintegrating. The Korans, with their organic living ships, had vessels that seemed to be deteriorating from within. Every ship had its own unique issues, and the human engineers worked tirelessly to address them. Despite their expertise, the human team faced obstacles they hadn't anticipated. The alien technologies were complex and varied, requiring rapid adaptation and innovative solutions. The engineers used every bit of their knowledge and skill to address the problems, often working late into the night. The atmosphere at the Vanguard 9 was a mix of urgency and curiosity. The influx of alien ships was not just a logistical challenge, but a profound mystery. Why were so many different species converging on a single repair station? What was causing this widespread damage? Captain Mitchell and her team were determined to find answers. They knew that solving this mystery would not only help the aliens, but also provide valuable insights into the nature of the anomaly affecting their ships. As the first day of repairs drew to a close, the human engineers and alien visitors shared a sense of anticipation. The true nature of the crisis had yet to be revealed, and everyone knew that this was only the beginning. The galaxy watched with bated breath as the human repair stations, once known for their routine work, now faced a challenge that would test their abilities and uncover secrets that could change the course of interstellar relations. The arrival of these alien ships marked the start of a new chapter in the galaxy's history, one where human expertise would play a crucial role in unraveling a cosmic enigma. The hidden problem as the days passed. The frenzy at Vanguard 9 continued. Alien ships, each with its unique design and technology, arrived at a steady pace. Human engineers and technicians worked around the clock, but the damage to the alien vessels seemed to grow worse by the hour. It was clear that this was no ordinary repair job. Something deeper and more insidious was at play. Captain Sarah Mitchell stood in the observation deck, gazing at the activity below. The sight of dozens of alien ships, each with its own set of problems, filled her with concern. The usual hum of machinery and chatter of engineers was accompanied by the occasional flash of sparks and the scent of burning metal. Lieutenant Alex Rivera approached, holding a data pad. "Captain, we've got some worrying news. Our diagnostic tools are picking up strange energy readings from the alien ships. It's unlike anything we've seen before." Mitchell's brow furrowed. "Strange energy readings? Can you be more specific?" Rivera nodded. "The energy seems to be fluctuating wildly and appears to be affecting the ship's internal systems. It's like the damage is self-replicating. We've had to isolate several systems to prevent the issue from spreading." The captain sighed. "Have we found any common factor among the ships? Anything that might explain this anomaly?" Rivera shook his head. "Not yet. The damage patterns vary from ship to ship. It's as if each vessel is experiencing a different manifestation of the same problem." In the main repair bay, Chief Engineer Maria Lopez and her team were working on a Vortan ship, its hull emitting a faint, eerie glow. Lopez examined the ship's core systems, her face tense. The Vortans, while appreciative of the human help, were growing increasingly anxious. They had little information to offer about the nature of the anomaly, making the repairs even more challenging. "Maria, what do you think?" Mitchell asked as she joined Lopez at the workbench. Lopez looked up from her tools. "Captain, I've never seen anything like this. It's almost as if the energy is alive, evolving. The damage isn't just affecting the physical parts of the ships, it's disrupting their core functions and even their energy fields." Mitchell nodded, her concern deepening. "And the alien engineers? Have they been able to provide any insights?" Lopez shook her head. "Not much. They're as puzzled as we are. They've been cooperative, but their knowledge about the anomaly is limited." The situation grew more complex as the days went by. The repair teams discovered that the anomaly was not only affecting the alien ships, but also causing a ripple effect in the surrounding space. Energy fields around the station fluctuated unpredictably, and strange spatial distortions began to appear. Dr. Alan Carter, the chief scientist at Vanguard 9, conducted a series of experiments to analyze the anomaly. His lab was filled with advanced equipment, and the screens displayed a myriad of data points. Carter's face was etched with concentration as he sifted through the readings. "Captain, you need to see this," Carter said, calling Mitchell into the lab. Mitchell joined Carter, peering at the screen. "What have you found, Dr. Carter?" Carter pointed to a series of energy signatures. "I've been comparing the readings from the alien ships with our own sensors. There's a pattern emerging. The anomaly seems to be linked to a specific type of cosmic radiation. It's affecting the ship's energy systems and causing the damage." Mitchell frowned. "Cosmic radiation? How is that possible?" Carter shook his head. "It's not just any cosmic radiation. It's a type that seems to interact with alien technology in a very specific way. It might be a result of a rare cosmic event or an artificial source." As the investigation continued, the human engineers began to notice an unsettling trend. The energy fluctuations from the anomaly appeared to be increasing, and the repairs were becoming more difficult. The once routine fixes were now a race against time to prevent further damage. In the midst of the chaos, the repair teams faced another challenge. Alien ships that had initially seemed to be stabilizing began to show signs of new malfunctions. It was as if the anomaly was evolving, adapting to their efforts to fix it. Mitchell called another emergency meeting with her team. We need to find the source of this cosmic radiation and determine if there's a way to counteract it. The repairs we're doing might not be enough if the anomaly keeps evolving. Dr. Carter nodded in agreement. I'll coordinate with the alien engineers to see if they can provide any additional information. We need to understand this anomaly from all possible angles. As the meeting concluded, Captain Mitchell and her team were left with a sense of urgency and determination. The galaxy's first contact with this enigmatic cosmic phenomenon was proving to be more challenging than anyone had anticipated. The alien ship's continued arrival and the worsening damage highlighted the critical need for a solution. In the repair bays and labs of Vanguard 9, the battle against the unknown continued. Human engineers and alien visitors worked side by side, united in their quest to uncover the secrets behind the anomaly. As they toiled, they hoped for a breakthrough that would not only save the damaged ships, but also reveal the true nature of the cosmic threat they faced. Human expertise in action. The crisis at Vanguard 9 had reached a critical point. The alien ships, once merely damaged, were now battling an expanding cosmic anomaly. Each day, the situation seemed to grow more complex, testing the limits of human ingenuity. Yet, amid the chaos, the human engineers and technicians of Vanguard 9 were rising to the occasion, demonstrating their unmatched expertise. Captain Sarah Mitchell stood at the edge of the main repair bay, her eyes scanning the bustling activity. The once quiet area was now alive with the hum of machinery and the focused energy of her team. Alien ships, each more unique than the last, filled the bays, their complex systems arrayed before the engineers. Chief Engineer Maria Lopez was at the center of the action. Her team was working on a Corin ship, its organic structure pulsating with a sickly green glow. The ship's systems were failing, its living components deteriorating rapidly. Lopez and her team were trying to stabilize the ship's core, using a combination of human technology and experimental techniques. "Maria, how's it going?" Captain Mitchell asked, approaching the repair area. Lopez looked up from her tools, sweat beading on her forehead. "We're making progress, but this ship is unlike anything we've ever seen. The organic components are reacting to our repairs in unpredictable ways. It's like trying to fix a living organism with a broken arm." Mitchell nodded, understanding the challenge. "Keep at it. We need to get this ship back to operational status as soon as possible." Nearby, Lieutenant Alex Rivera was coordinating communications between the alien engineers and the human team. The Vortan engineers, who had initially been reserved, were now actively participating in the repair process. They were learning from the humans while sharing their own knowledge about their technology. "Captain, the Vortans are impressed with our work," Rivera reported. "They're adapting quickly to our repair methods and even offering insights into their own systems." Mitchell smiled. "That's good to hear. The more we can collaborate, the faster we can resolve this crisis." In a separate part of the repair bay, Dr. Alan Carter and his team were focused on the scientific aspect of the anomaly. They had set up a makeshift laboratory to analyze the cosmic radiation affecting the alien ships. Carter's team was working on developing a countermeasure to neutralize the radiation. Carter adjusted the controls on a large piece of equipment, his face illuminated by the glow of the screens. "We've managed to create a prototype of a radiation dampener. It might help in stabilizing the affected systems on the alien ships." One of Carter's assistants, a young scientist named Jenna, looked up from her console. "The preliminary tests show promise. If we can refine the dampener, it should mitigate the radiation effects." As Carter and his team continued their work, the repair bays were filled with a mix of tension and determination. Each repair team faced its own set of challenges, from intricate alien technology to rapidly evolving damage patterns. But the human engineers' resilience and creativity were evident in their approach. In the midst of the repairs, the human teams had also begun implementing innovative solutions to address the problems. They used advanced diagnostic tools, custom-built repair drones, and adaptive technology to tackle the diverse issues presented by the alien ships. These tools were developed specifically for this crisis, showcasing the human ability to rapidly adapt and create solutions. One notable example was a newly designed repair drone that could interface with alien systems directly. The drone was equipped with multiple tools and sensors, allowing it to perform repairs on complex alien technologies with precision. The alien engineers watched in awe as the drone worked on their ships, its movements smooth and efficient. The teamwork between humans and aliens was becoming more seamless. The Vortans, Srithians, and Korans had started to appreciate the ingenuity of their human counterparts. They observed how the human engineers approached problems with a combination of practical knowledge and inventive thinking. The aliens began to see the humans not just as repair experts, but as allies in a shared struggle. As the days wore on, the repairs began to show results. The Koran ship's organic systems stabilized, the Vortan vessels were regaining their functionality, and the Srithian ships were becoming more stable. The cosmic anomaly's impact was starting to lessen, thanks in part to the human-developed radiation dampeners and the collaborative effort to address the issue. Captain Mitchell remained vigilant, monitoring the progress and ensuring that her team was well supported. The sight of alien ships slowly regaining their operational status provided a sense of hope and accomplishment. Each repaired vessel was a testament to the effectiveness of human expertise and the power of interstellar cooperation. In a rare moment of calm, Captain Mitchell gathered her key team members for a brief meeting. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the incredible work everyone is doing. This crisis has tested us in ways we never imagined, but our expertise and teamwork are making a difference. Maria Lopez, Alex Rivera, and Dr. Alan Carter exchanged smiles, their faces showing exhaustion but also pride. They had faced numerous obstacles, but their efforts were paying off. As we move forward, Mitchell continued, let's remember that our work here is not just about fixing ships. It's about forging stronger bonds with our allies and showing the galaxy the true strength of human ingenuity. With renewed determination, the team returned to their tasks. The crisis at Vanguard 9 was far from over, but the human expertise in action had made a significant impact. The galaxy was witnessing a remarkable display of resilience and collaboration, one that would be remembered for years to come. The galactic revelation, the repairs at Vanguard 9 were progressing steadily, but the crisis that had gripped the galaxy was far from over. The mysterious cosmic anomaly continued to cause disruptions, and the true nature of the problem remained elusive. As human engineers and alien technicians worked side by side, the tension was palpable. Everyone was eager to uncover the source of the anomaly and its implications for the galaxy. Captain Sarah Mitchell stood at the observation deck, her gaze fixed on the busy repair bays below. The sight of the alien ships, now partially repaired, offered a glimmer of hope. Yet, the anomaly's effects persisted, causing strange energy fluctuations and spatial distortions. Dr. Alan Carter, the chief scientist at Vanguard 9, had been tirelessly analyzing the cosmic radiation and its impact on the alien ships. His lab was filled with data screens and scientific equipment, each providing critical insights into the anomaly. Carter's team had been working around the clock to understand the root cause of the disturbance. Captain, we may have a breakthrough, Carter said, entering the observation deck with a stack of data pads. We found something significant in the radiation patterns. Mitchell's interest piqued. What have you discovered? Carter spread out the data pads on a nearby table. The cosmic radiation we've been dealing with appears to be part of a larger, organized pattern. It's not random. There's a coherent signal embedded within the radiation, almost like a message. Mitchell's eyes widened. A message? From who? Carter shook his head. We're not sure yet, but the signal seems to originate from a distant region of the galaxy, far beyond our usual exploration routes. It's as if someone or something is deliberately sending out this radiation. As the team reviewed the data, Lieutenant Alex Rivera entered with additional information. Captain, we've received new communications from the alien engineers. They've managed to decode part of the signal and believe it may be a distress call. Mitchell nodded, absorbing the news. If it's a distress call, it could mean there's a serious issue somewhere in the galaxy that's causing this radiation. Dr. Carter agreed. We need to trace the signal's origin and find out who is sending it. It might be the key to understanding the anomaly. With a renewed sense of purpose, the team set to work. The human engineers, alongside their alien counterparts, focused on tracking the signal. They used their combined knowledge to enhance their sensors and refine their data analysis tools. Days turned into nights as the team worked tirelessly. The repair bays were a hive of activity, with engineers making final adjustments to the alien ships while also investigating the cosmic anomaly. The air was filled with the hum of machinery and the quiet murmur of focused conversations. Finally, after days of intense work, Dr. Carter and his team managed to pinpoint the source of the signal. The data revealed a remote star system on the edge of the galaxy, a place previously uncharted by human explorers. Captain Mitchell convened an urgent meeting with her key team members. "We've identified the source of the radiation. It's coming from a distant star system. We need to investigate it to understand what's causing the anomaly." Maria Lopez, chief engineer, looked up from her console. "Are we prepared for a potential mission to this remote system?" "It's going to be a challenge." Mitchell nodded. "We'll need to coordinate with the alien engineers and prepare an exploration team. This could be the key to resolving the crisis and understanding the full scope of the situation." In the days that followed, Vanguard 9's repair operations were streamlined to focus on essential tasks. The station's resources were redirected toward preparing an exploration mission. The alien engineers, now fully integrated into the repair process, volunteered to assist in the mission, eager to find answers alongside their human allies. A specialized task force was assembled, consisting of both human and alien experts. The team included Captain Mitchell, Dr. Carter, and several top engineers from both species. They were equipped with advanced exploration vessels, each designed to withstand the harsh conditions of deep space. As the exploration fleet prepared to depart, the mood was a mixture of excitement and apprehension. The crew knew that their mission could uncover important information about the cosmic anomaly and its origin. The journey to the remote star system was long and arduous. The team navigated through uncharted space, facing various challenges such as energy surges and spatial distortions. Yet, their determination kept them focused on their goal. Upon reaching the star system, the team discovered a remarkable sight, a massive, ancient structure orbiting a distant star. The structure was unlike anything they had ever seen. It was a vast, intricate array of machinery, with complex patterns and glowing energy fields. Dr. Carter examined the structure with awe. "This is extraordinary. It appears to be an ancient alien construct, possibly a relic from a long-lost civilization." The team approached the structure cautiously. As they got closer, they detected powerful energy signatures emanating from it. The signals matched the radiation patterns they had encountered, confirming the structure's connection to the anomaly. Captain Mitchell issued orders to begin a detailed investigation. The team used their advanced technology to scan the structure and analyze its components. They discovered that the ancient machinery was designed to emit a powerful, controlled radiation field. However, it seemed to be malfunctioning, causing the radiation to spread uncontrollably. Dr. Carter concluded, "This structure was likely a powerful communication device or a beacon. Its malfunctioning has resulted in the radiation spreading across the galaxy." With this revelation, the team realized the significance of their discovery. The anomaly that had disrupted the galaxy's space travel was a result of an ancient system gone awry. The solution, they hoped, lay in repairing or neutralizing the malfunctioning structure. As they prepared to address the problem, the team felt a renewed sense of purpose. They were on the brink of uncovering the final pieces of the cosmic puzzle, and their efforts could bring resolution to the galaxy-wide crisis. The revelation of the ancient structure marked a turning point in their mission, setting the stage for the next critical steps in their quest to restore order and safety to the galaxy. The turning point as the exploration team from Vanguard 9 approached the ancient structure, tension and anticipation were high. The vast machinery floating in space loomed like an ancient sentinel, its purpose long forgotten but now crucial to the galaxy's fate. The team had identified the malfunctioning beacon as the source of the cosmic anomaly. Now, they had to decide how to fix it. Captain Sarah Mitchell stood on the bridge of the lead exploration vessel, her eyes fixed on the structure. "Dr. Carter, what's our plan to address this malfunction?" Dr. Alan Carter, the chief scientist, adjusted his datapad and responded, "We need to first understand the structure's core systems. If we can stabilize the energy field and repair the malfunctioning components, we should be able to stop the uncontrolled radiation." Chief Engineer Maria Lopez, who had joined the team for this critical mission, nodded in agreement. "We'll need to get close to the structure and establish a link with its control systems. From there, we can begin repairs." The exploration vessels maneuvered closer to the ancient machinery, navigating through a field of debris and energy distortions. The team's advanced technology was crucial in making precise adjustments and avoiding the hazardous areas around the structure. As they approached, the team set up a series of scanners and communicators to interface with the ancient systems. The structure's surface was covered in complex symbols and glowing lines, a testament to a civilization with advanced technology far beyond their own. Lieutenant Alex Rivera, who was overseeing the communication systems, reported, "Captain, we're establishing a connection with the structure's control interface. It's asking for authorization codes, which we don't have." Dr. Carter frowned. "The system must be designed to recognize specific codes or signals. We'll need to manually override the authorization protocols." Maria Lopez and her engineering team began working on a makeshift interface using a combination of human and alien technology to decode the ancient system's security measures. The process was slow and painstaking, as the team navigated through layers of encryption and alien symbols. Hours passed, and the crew worked diligently. Each successful decoding step brought them closer to understanding the structure's operation. Finally, Lopez and her team managed to bypass the security protocols, gaining access to the core systems. Captain Mitchell breathed a sigh of relief. "Dr. Carter, can you analyze the core systems and identify the malfunction?" Carter connected his datapad to the structure's core interface and began to run diagnostics. The readings were complex but revealing. The core systems are designed to emit a highly controlled radiation field. However, a critical component has malfunctioned, causing the radiation to spread uncontrollably. Maria Lopez looked over Carter's shoulder. "What can we do to fix it?" Carter replied. "We need to stabilize the core component and recalibrate the emission controls. If we can repair the component and reset the system, it should stop the uncontrolled radiation." The team set to work, using their combined expertise to perform the necessary repairs. The process involved intricate adjustments and delicate handling of the ancient machinery. The energy readings fluctuated wildly, making the task even more challenging. As the team worked, the structure's malfunctioning radiation field began to stabilize. The energy distortions around the structure started to dissipate, and the cosmic anomaly's effects began to wane. The team could see the immediate impact of their efforts, and it provided a much-needed boost to their morale. During a brief pause in the repairs, Captain Mitchell took a moment to reflect. "We've come a long way from the initial chaos at Vanguard 9. The collaboration between humans and aliens has been incredible. This mission has shown that when we work together, we can overcome even the most daunting challenges." Dr. Carter nodded in agreement. "It's a testament to our ability to adapt and innovate. We've turned what seemed like a disaster into an opportunity for unity and discovery. With the core repairs nearing completion, the team prepared for the final calibration. The ancient machinery systems were slowly coming back online, and the radiation field was stabilizing. The once chaotic energy patterns were now becoming more controlled and predictable. Maria Lopez carefully adjusted the emission controls, ensuring that the radiation levels were set to safe and stable parameters. As she worked, the final readings showed a marked improvement. "We're almost there," Lopez said, her voice filled with relief. "The radiation levels are stabilizing. We should be able to shut down the malfunctioning system soon." As the final adjustments were made, the ancient structure emitted a powerful pulse of energy, signaling the successful repair. The once uncontrolled radiation field had been neutralized, and the cosmic anomaly's effects were fading. The team watched as the structure's energy output became stable and consistent. The once erratic energy patterns had transformed into a steady flow, and the spatial distortions around the area began to clear. Captain Mitchell smiled as she observed the successful outcome. "Excellent work, everyone. We've not only fixed the malfunction, but also prevented a potential catastrophe. This mission has been a turning point, showing the strength of our collective efforts. As the team prepared to return to Vanguard 9, they felt a sense of accomplishment and unity. The repair of the ancient structure had resolved the immediate crisis and demonstrated the power of collaboration across species. The successful mission also marked the beginning of a new chapter in galactic relations. The experience had forged stronger bonds between humans and their alien allies, setting the stage for future cooperation and exploration. With the anomaly resolved and the galaxy's space travel restored to normal, the exploration team returned to Vanguard 9 with renewed optimism. Their efforts had not only fixed a critical issue, but also paved the way for a deeper understanding of the cosmos and the potential for future discoveries. The turning point had arrived, and the galaxy was once again moving forward, united and stronger than ever before. A new era of cooperation. With the ancient structure repaired and the cosmic anomaly resolved, Vanguard 9 had become a beacon of hope and collaboration in the galaxy. The successful mission had not only averted a potential catastrophe, but also demonstrated the remarkable results that could be achieved when different species worked together. As the exploration team returned to Vanguard 9, they were greeted with cheers and celebrations from the station's crew and the visiting alien engineers. The once tense atmosphere of uncertainty had transformed into one of triumph and camaraderie. The repairs had been completed, and the galaxy's space travel had been restored to normal. Captain Sarah Mitchell, standing on the observation deck, looked out over the bustling activity below. The station was now a symbol of cooperation, with both human and alien engineers working side by side on various projects. The atmosphere was one of mutual respect and enthusiasm, and it was clear that the mission had brought about a positive change. Dr. Alan Carter, who had been instrumental in analyzing and repairing the ancient structure, walked up to Mitchell with a satisfied smile. "Captain, the feedback from the alien engineers has been overwhelmingly positive. They're eager to continue working with us on future projects." Mitchell nodded, her expression reflecting pride and satisfaction. "That's excellent news, Dr. Carter. This mission has shown us that collaboration can lead to remarkable achievements. We've built trust and respect among our allies, and that's something we need to nurture." Chief Engineer Maria Lopez, who had played a crucial role in the repairs, joined the conversation. "The alien engineers have also expressed interest in sharing their advanced technology with us. It could lead to significant advancements in our own systems and capabilities." Mitchell's eyes lit up with excitement. "That's a fantastic opportunity. We should explore ways to integrate their technology into our systems and continue to learn from each other. This could be the beginning of a new era of technological advancement and cooperation." As Vanguard 9 continued its operations, the station became a hub for interstellar collaboration. Teams of scientists, engineers, and explorers from various species worked together on innovative projects and research initiatives. The once isolated boundaries between species were now blurred, replaced by a shared vision of progress and discovery. One of the first joint projects was the development of a new type of energy-efficient propulsion system. The alien engineers provided insights into advanced energy sources, while the human engineers contributed their expertise in practical application and design. The result was a groundbreaking propulsion system that promised to revolutionize space travel. Lieutenant Alex Rivera, who had been involved in coordinating the joint efforts, observed the progress with enthusiasm. "The cooperation between our species has led to some incredible breakthroughs. We're working on technology that could change the way we explore and interact with the galaxy. The exchange of knowledge and resources between species extended beyond technological advancements. Cultural." Dr. Carter, who had developed a keen interest in alien cultures, began organizing cultural exchange programs. These programs allowed members of different species to experience each other's customs and traditions firsthand, creating opportunities for learning and appreciation. The positive impact of the mission was also felt in diplomatic circles. The successful resolution of the cosmic anomaly had strengthened the alliances between various galactic nations. Diplomatic negotiations were more productive, and agreements were reached with greater ease. Captain Mitchell and her team were invited to participate in a galactic summit, where they shared their experiences and insights. The summit was a platform for discussing future collaborations and addressing common challenges facing the galaxy. At the summit, Mitchell delivered a compelling speech about the importance of cooperation and unity. Our mission was more than just repairing a malfunctioning structure. It was a testament to what we can achieve when we come together, regardless of our differences. The success of this mission has shown us that cooperation is the key to overcoming even the most daunting challenges. The speech resonated with the attendees, and the summit concluded with renewed commitments to strengthen alliances and pursue joint ventures. The galaxy was entering a new era, characterized by increased collaboration and shared goals. As Vanguard 9 continued its role as a center of cooperation, Captain Mitchell and her team remained committed to nurturing the relationships they had forged. They worked to ensure that the progress made during the mission was not just a temporary achievement, but the foundation for long-term partnerships and advancements. The spirit of unity that had emerged from the crisis became a guiding principle for future endeavors. The galaxy was no longer a collection of isolated civilizations, but a connected community working together for the greater good. In the years that followed, the impact of the mission was evident across the galaxy. Joint research projects, cultural exchanges, and diplomatic efforts flourished, creating a more interconnected and harmonious galaxy. The lessons learned from the cosmic anomaly and the collaborative repairs had set the stage for a future where cooperation was valued above all else. Captain Sarah Mitchell looked back on the mission with a sense of accomplishment. The journey had been challenging, but it had paved the way for a brighter, more cooperative future. The galaxy was now poised for a new era of exploration and growth, built on the foundations of mutual respect and shared goals. As Vanguard 9 continued its mission, it stood as a symbol of what could be achieved when species set aside their differences and worked together. The galaxy had entered a new chapter, one defined by collaboration, innovation, and a commitment to a better future for all.